Hey guys, what's up? I've been with my girlfriend for over 5.5 years now, and when I look at how good we are together compared to where we started, I can tell you, man, it's not luck. 0% of it is random. It's not just chemistry, it's a lot of psychology and intentional work. So if you're into that kind of stuff, figuring out how relationships actually work in real life, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss any new episode. So today, I want to talk about couple compatibility. I think people throw that word around like it's magic. Oh, we're just not compatible. But what does that even mean, right? For me, there are three things that really make or break how two people fit together: values, long-term goals, and everyday routine. Let's start with values. Man, values are sneaky because they're invisible, but they drive every single thing you do. They show up in what you find attractive, what you fight about, what you forgive, what you walk away from. If one of you values adventure, you're the kind who wants to travel, meet new people, try wild stuff every weekend. But if the other person values stability, they might just want to stay home and keep things steady. Neither is wrong. It's just two different operating systems, and you can't force someone to install yours. I've seen this in so many couples. One tries to drag the other into their way of life, and it's only a matter of time before resentment builds up. Because at the core, people always orbit around others who share their values. Birds of a feather, right? So yeah, you can absolutely date someone from a totally different background or culture. Say, you grew up in the States and she's from Latin America or Asia. That difference doesn't matter as long as your underlying values line up. Like, maybe you both care about family, modesty, honesty, community, whatever it is. But when your values constantly collide, when what feels meaningful to you means nothing to them. Like, that's tough to fix. Second thing is long-term goals. This one breaks a lot of good relationships. Not because people don't love each other, but because they're walking in opposite directions. Where you want to live, marriage, kids, career, lifestyle, these things aren't small. You don't have to want identical things, but you do have to be willing to meet in the middle. Let me give you an example. I told my girlfriend straight up, I don't ever want to live in the South again. That's just not for me. She likes it down there, but she said, all right, we won't. Then when she mentioned maybe moving to Massachusetts, I was like, hard no for me, and she got it. That's compromise. Not one person surrendering every time, but both giving somewhere. What kills relationships is when one person keeps compromising and the other never budges. Like one moves across the country for love and the other won't even adjust their schedule to visit. That kind of imbalance doesn't last. Same goes for kids. People think it's just yes or no, but it's not that simple. There's how many you want, when you want them, how you want to raise them. If one of you says, I can't bend on this, that's fair. But it also means the relationship might not be right. Compatibility doesn't mean no differences. It means your differences still allow you to move forward together. Last one.
If we slide your editing block to after lunch,
routine.
you could
This
sleep
one
in.
sounds small,
And I
but
can run
honestly,
before
this is
meetings.
where real life
And I
happens.
pick up the weight.
What time you wake up, when you eat, what you do for fun, how much downtime you need, all of that matters more than people think. Like, I'm a morning person. My girlfriend, full-on night owl. But it works because I get tons done before she wakes up, and when I crash early, that's when she writes or reads. It complements. Compatibility isn't sameness, it's rhythm. If you're both fighting to make the other person live your way, wake up like me, eat like me, chill like me, that's where small stuff turns into big distance. Same with food. If one of you wants home-cooked meals every night and the other just lives on takeout, you've got to find balance. Maybe alternate or cook together once in a while. With hobbies, you don't need to share every interest, but you should show up for each other's. Like, I'm all about hiking and outdoor stuff. She's more into chill weekends watching movies. We kind of trade off, hiking trips on Saturdays, Netflix marathons on Sundays. That mix keeps both people feeling seen. At the end of the day, being compatible isn't about being clones. It's about being cooperative. It's having similar values, shared direction, and day-to-day rhythms that don't grind each other down. And if you ask me, the biggest red flag when it comes to